Hello and welcome to the first anticipated episode of the A Bunch of Nothing podcast. I am Julian Curcio, to the 30 people probably going to listen to this. Joining me is Anthony Vecchi and Dylan Morris. We are in the studio, the first episode. Boys, how you feeling?
Yeah, you first, mate.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited, to be honest.
Keen.
Keen?
One word, keen, yeah.
You got to down more of that drink.
I do, huh?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we will
Yeah,
later.
I was waiting. I was waiting for
fine,
it.
fine.
Cheers.
Okay,
No.
let's do it. Let's do a cheers.
Let's do a cheers.
To the first episode.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second.
Good luck and
Oh,
prosperity.
I'm bloody shaking,
Good
man.
luck
I'm
and
bloody
Yeah.
To the future brand dealers, what are we drinking here, Dylan? What do you got?
I got a vodka and lemonade.
The two Italians have Scotch and Cokes.
What brand is Scotch?
I don't know. I just poured it.
Red Label, probably, bro.
Oh,
No, it was
bastard.
Blue Label. It was Blue Label.
Oh,
Have we got a bit of the Sprite going on over there, or is it Aldi brand?
Nah, Kirk's.
Kirk's?
Kirk's.
Alright.
I'm a fan of my Kirk's.
we better get sponsored.
That's why I said the names.
Yeah,
Is it-
let's go.
yeah.
Shouting it out.
Chucking all the big ones in there, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Well, just a little bit of context for what our setup here. We're just sitting on 3 couches, like our cover photo.
Exactly like that.
Got a bit of a
Literally exactly like our
Exact-
cover.
we
We got,
got-
we got a globe in the background.
Yeah, we didn't even realize that until
We got
today.
a globe in the back. That's how committed we are.
Everything's just falling into place at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. We've got a bit of a whiteboard here, so we don't lose
We don't lose
structure.
structure of
That's
our.
Track.
Yeah, we're just
already lost
warming
structure
up.
in track, but yeah.
We're just warming up to the
Exactly.
idea. We've never done this before. We have no idea
Well, I
how
mean,
it
I
works.
recorded a few podcasts before.
Yeah, you have
I mean,
experience.
you have the
It's
experience.
exactly.
But like this is a journey for all of us.
Of course, I can tell you're
And
nervous.
the listeners. And the listeners.
Of
I'm
course.
not nervous.
He's,
I'm
he's
not
so
nervous.
happy and so cute.
Nah,
I'm excited, bro.
He keeps changing his legs and he's shaking his foot,
Shaking.
shaking his foot.
Can't help
No,
it.
that's just because
He's got the jitters.
I'm injured at the moment.
Injured. Tell us about that injury.
My groin hurts a little bit,
That's
and
what-
it's been hurting. I don't know whether it's from work or from soccer. It's just
Just
I'm
those two.
in pain.
Just those two.
Exactly.
Just those two.
What else would it be?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one telling the story.
Anyways,
What was
so-
that cheeky look?
oh man,
Anyway, what were you saying?
I was just gonna ask how everyone's weekend was, because it's Monday and we just
Monday, just after work.
yeah
Right.
I mean, we went out. We went to St
yeah
Kilda
me,
together.
me and Dylan went to
Yeah, these
Just like
bastards.
Kilda.
These
We went to
bastards
a,
didn't
um,
invite me.
You were in Geelong watching the soccer, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How
did they
was that?
win?
Yeah, they did. 75th minute header.
What was the score
1-0.
to victory?
Yeah.
Who did they verse?
Western United. Bloody brilliant.
Yeah, that's a good win.
Yeah.
Had a few beers on the way up as
I
well.
hate A-League matches. I'm just gonna put
Why?
that out there.
No, I
Yeah,
reckon.
I
Look, A-League hire me here.
It's getting
right?
better.
You can
This is
watch
not getting better.
every Saturday night. You can watch it on 10, the main channel for free to air. Just watch Saturday night. That's all you need to do. If any listeners want to watch the A-League, it's on Paramount Plus this season and seasons going forward.
don't watch it.
Watch it. Why
Don't-
why
don't-
why wouldn't you watch
Speaking of
it?
Paramount Plus, they've done a deal with Amazon Prime. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you can use Paramount Plus.
No,
No? Was that just the thing I saw?
no.
I made this shit up.
Paramount Plus is a different service.
Yeah, I know it's a different service, but I thought they just like joined together.
No, it's
just
two
for a
different
bit.
companies. No, you're wrong.
No.
Look, well, I as I was saying, I think the A-League is just really bad quality football.
But
and
why?
I think
But
I
why,
think-
why do you think that? Why do you think?
I'll explain it to you right now.
I got a point. on this too.
I used to be a fan. I used to go to the games.
Yeah.
And you know, it was nothing. It's nothing special. Do you know what I mean? Like what you see is what you can play against in a state League 1 or state League 2 even, if it's a good team. Do you know what I mean? Like a good state League 1 team or even NPL, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Of course, like
Like,
they could beat.
Hear me out.
A-League
Like
teams.
South
Yeah,
Melbourne
hear me-
could
hear me
beat,
out.
you know,
That's why I
half
don't
the
enjoy
teams
it.
on the ladder.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe, right? But like, hear me out.
They
right?
won't finish. I'm
You
saying
say
that.
that,
You
you
put
say
South
that.
Melbourne in, they won't finish last. Promise you that.
100% they won't finish last.
Oh,
I promise you that they
they
won't finish
could
last.
finish last.
No, I promise you that they won't.
Julian,
finish
I think you have
Bias?
not
last.
not
You do
bias.
have a biased opinion.
You
Yeah,
do
but
a
hear me-
little bit
wait,
because
wait,
you
wait,
go
wait.
to the games.
Well, because you two have had your say, right? Let me just say this, right?
I haven't really had
It-
my say. But
Let me say this, and then you
Yeah,
can have
go
yours,
for it.
right? you say that state league teams or NPL teams could beat some A League teams, right?
100%.
A lot of the time, even though I'm not saying that our development system is good. It's far from it's fucking dog shit, right?
Yeah, it is.
But what I'm saying is that like every time an NPL player or a state league player comes into the league, they fucking struggle. They struggle to get up to the pace, the physicality.
I'll tell you why that is.
Why?
That is purely based off the facilities that A League teams have. But the point I'm trying to make here is the reason why it is a professional league is because they have the funding. If NPL teams and NPL players, state league players had the funding that A League teams had, do you not think they would be up to scratch with our professional soccer athletes?
Well, I mean, pretty soon, right? They're gonna, in I think like 2 years, they're gonna have a second division,
Yeah.
right?
See, that's what they're missing.
But
Is the second division.
that's going to consist of NPL teams from around the country, and then
Yeah.
they're going to do promotion and relegation with that. So we'll see.
But that's what they were missing.
due
So
time.
at the moment, the current structure of the soccer is you just have a one league, no promotion, no relegation.
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's
that's
just-
shit house.
yeah,
That's
it's
shit
shit
house.
house.
I think it's
just
very
whoever
boring.
goes in, your money.
Oh no!
I mean,
it is,
if you're
once
sitting-
once you're in this, once you get to like the second part of the season, right, and that's when the table in every soccer league, right, the table starts to shift, and you can see who's top, who's bottom. That's when it gets
Yeah.
boring, right? Because you
Yeah,
know that team's
but-
not going to do well.
Yeah. Like I was saying, like if you're sitting bottom of the table, you know you're not going anywhere in the league.
Yeah, you just
you
come
don't
back
you don't
next year.
care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
That's
just
why
I'm gonna
that's
come
why-
back next year. What's the point?
That's
That's why
the
we do
prime
that. Yeah,
reason
but that's
I'd
why
say.
we do need like
Yeah,
promotion and
like
relegation.
Div 2, yeah.
Yeah,
But that's why I think it's so boring.
Exactly, because
You know what
it
I
doesn't
mean?
add that
Yeah.
element, element
I mean,
of risk.
yeah,
Like
I
you
know,
look
I
at
know what
the
you're saying.
not the Champions League, like the Premier League, right?
Yeah,
Like you look at like a massive giant club like Arsenal, like at the start of the season, you know, everyone's making memes and all that about them facing relegation.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like awesome. Like a giant club like Arsenal going to get relegated to
Yeah,
the second.
yeah, I know what you mean. I know,
Yeah,
that's
you don't get that same excitement. But the other problem with the A League too, like the caliber of players. Like I know you're saying there's a big jump from NPL to A League, right?
Yep.
But A League compared to the rest of the world,
oh yeah,
is-
definitely.
Think about this.
Definitely.
Think about
trash.
this. Everyone knows Fornaroli if you're an A League fan.
Yeah,
Fornaroli.
Yeah. And that banger he scored, I think last week.
This weekend.
This weekend.
This week.
he
The long
scored
shot. The long
a
shot.
banger, yeah?
Yeah.
He's Uruguayan, yeah?
Yep.
He's nowhere near international team quality. He's
Oh,
a
no, he's not.
great player.
Oh no,
But
it's not.
look at the difference between an A League player and him trying to get into the international team.
Yeah, but
It's
then-
never going to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, I know. Like,
He's
hang on,
just
wait,
purely
let me-
not good
hang on,
enough.
Wait, let me hear me.
How many Aussies
Yeah.
from the A League
Yeah.
have actually played in the Prem in the last
in
10
the
years?
Prem, Aaron
In the
Moy.
Aaron Moy.
Aaron Moy and Tim Cahill. 2.
I mean, Tim.
I think
well,
there's
are
a
we
few more.
Are we talking about when
There's
they
probably a couple more to the Prem.
Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan started it.
Yeah, Matt Ryan. He's a great goalkeeper. There will be that odd one or two that are
Yeah,
purely
it's like the
just
same with us in the NBA. You know, you get
Josh
what's
Giddey.
it, Josh
Giddey.
Giddey, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like a Ben Simmons or our Kyrie.
Booty.
It's just very
Right?
rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Of course.
But they our talent here is not as recognized. Like if you
But
say
What-
if you match up someone
A
against from
development
Spain,
is dog shit. A development is dog shit.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
definitely agree
But
with
think
that.
no, but I think our development is bad, but I think we have great talent. Like for Victory,
Yeah.
one of like someone that I know, Nishan,
Villupile.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's I've played against him only for school, but he's a freak. He's
Oh,
a freak of nature,
Look,
and
but-
he's not even getting that much minutes
No,
on
look,
the pitch,
look,
which
right.
he should be.
Well, look, right. So like he made his debut the end of last season, right? And then he played every preseason game for Victory, scored in 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
He also came on the weekend pretty early,
Yeah.
right? And he's a good player. Like I don't think I've seen a youth player take that step and just feel comfortable
Do you
into
remember
the team.
the first
True.
game he came on? He outclassed probably everyone on the pitch with one move, one run.
Yeah, he did. He did a scoop turn nutmeg and then just switched it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
They
but
need to
it's
give
one
players-
like 10,000.
young players more of a chance. Do you know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
haven't.
That's a
But here's the thing,
that's
right?
another problem.
no,
too.
look,
you get a
he-
lot of international coming in that floods those senior positions.
Yeah,
in the
just
team.
because they're not good enough
we don't
in their
have that.
country.
We don't have that younger development anymore.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look. Here's what I'm saying. Right, that won't come until you have a second division. right?
Exactly.
Because
Until
that's
people
like the teams
start
will,
getting
the,
recognised.
no,
You're
because
right.
the teams will there'll be more opportunities for players to be there, right? But the way the A-League works, right, is if you finish highest, you get more money, you get the TV deals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. Wait, and because there isn't such funding as much, right, in the A-League, you want as much as possible.
Yeah.
All you want to do is win, right? And you don't want to play youth players just for the hell of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I understand you.
You want to win games. You're not going to field a team of all youth players, right? But once their player comes through and they're playing good, they can make a massive impact off the bench, like Nishan Villapile, like him.
Yeah.
Like I went to the Victory fan forum last week, right? And it was the Victory coach was there.
Yeah.
Right? So, wait, what? What'd you
I
say?
said, of course you did.
This guy's
Of
a
course.
He's a
die-hard fan,
Of
by the
course.
way, for
Die-hard
Melbourne
fan.
Victory.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There's a lot wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think
Anyway,
there's a long wrong.
Anyway, I went to the fan forum, right? And someone asked the question to Tony Popovich, the coach of Melbourne Victory, what about like youth player development, right? Or like, are you going to play the youths? And he said, which is true, if they're good enough, they get into the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll come off the bench, score some goals. Midweek, we're playing Perth Glory in a playoff game.
Yep.
A lot of the players, I reckon Villapile will probably start in that game because we have a game on Sunday. You know what I mean? I think if they're good enough, they play.
100%.
Yeah, but that's with like anything. But the problem here is that it's not our number one sport. I think that it's a big problem. AFL is.
Of course.
And you look at the system in AFL and it's pretty flawless at the moment.
But
it's
the
getting bigger. Soccer's getting
soccer
bigger.
is a sleeping giant in the country.
It is a sleeping giant. It's because
I mean,
It's a sleeping giant.
it is.
everyone
It is.
plays it.
But
everyone
It's the most participated sport,
Yeah.
right? In grassroots, and it is the most expensive. It has the least government funding.
my problem
that's
with
changing though. I heard that's changing. The government funding.
Probably not. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Nothing's changed.
I heard that they're going to do.
It's
something about,
it's all money, bro. This is the difference between Australia and other countries. If you're good enough, you play. If you're good enough in Australia, you might not play because you don't have enough money. I mean, MPL for one. Like if you're good, right, and there's a player maybe the same caliber, maybe just a little bit like worse than you, and he has the money to actually pay to get into this club, who's going to get the position?
Of course,
it's going to be him with the money.
It's pay to play.
It's paid.
It's pay to play.
exactly.
It's pay to play.
In England, if you're good enough, you play, bro. You don't need to pay anything.
Of course,
but
of
you
course.
get
But
into
you
the
look,
academy.
you look at that
Julius.
pyramid that's been around for 150, 120 years or whatever it's been
Yeah.
around for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is what Julian's saying. It's like that Div 2 will change a lot of things, and hopefully it does.
100% it will.
But this is what I'm saying as well. Currently, I think the A-League is shit.
Nah,
on
it's not shit.
it's
It is not shit.
it's
let's,
in
let's
like
think about it like this. It is. I might be contradicting what I'm saying here. It is good, but I still think there is levels
there are
to
levels.
the game.
Yeah.
As I was saying with Bruno, Fornaroli, and like, bro, like a lot of these international players come in because they're not good enough in their country, and they come here and they're stars because we're not that good.
But that's what I was gonna.
That's true.
That's what also I was gonna follow up on, right? So you say that like Bruno Fornaroli is like nowhere near like Uruguay national team level, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, because he plays in the A League, he's not gonna like make the
Exactly.
national
That's
team.
the-
He's on
that's
his
the whole point of
retirement.
it.
Yeah. So look, right, Alessandro Diamante, right?
Yeah.
Diamante, he plays for Western United, right?
Yeah.
He featured and played a lot of key moments in Italy's Euro.
Oh, but he's a
2012.
freak. What is he, like 37, and he's still
He's still a baller. He's still a baller. Yeah. But
like,
he
like you said, he plays for West Ham. He's got the club reputation behind him. He's going to get
Western United.
Western
United.
United.
Sorry,
He also
you
has.
said West
Hang
Ham.
on,
My bad.
but he has played for West Ham, so you're technically not wrong.
Technically not right. But still, like he's got. But the other thing too, like the
Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge plays in the A League now.
Does he?
yeah.
He just
got
signed for Perth Glory.
Perth
Really?
Glory,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
D
Dude.
Studge?
yeah,
Dude flopped his career.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Studge is
lie.
in the A League?
yeah. D Studge is in the A League.
Hey, mate, turn around.
Why did he go to Perth?
If you want to see him, you can come to
Perth's
Melbourne
nice.
Victory versus Perth Glory. In
I'm
2
definitely
weeks.
not coming to that game.
Bro, you can just.
I
Like,
don't want
buy
to watch
tickets,
someone
fuck
run like a
off.
T.
I'm not vaccinated, bro. I can't go.
Or anti-vaxxer.
No, I'm not an
No,
not
it's
an
It's 2
anti-vaxxer.
weeks though. You'll be vaxxed.
I will be vaxxed, but I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I
Oh,
was,
You know, you were.
but
I think I changed
I think,
you.
but no one changed my opinion on it. I just wanted to go out. I wanted to
Like, I
This
don't-
is
I
this
don't
is
enjoy myself.
this is
I
a,
don't think we changed you. Like myself and Julian and like a couple of our other mates
give him a
we
shout
just
out. I don't-
showed you more of a realistic approach, like
Yeah.
in terms of career and you want to do with your job and all that.
Yeah.
But like me, like I've been saying to you this whole time,
Yeah.
it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
And I think people should respect
But
each
of
other's choice.
course, of this
'Cause
moment.
other than you start talking about discrimination and
separating two societies.
exactly,
two
hold
classes
on.
of society.
segregation.
Hold
We're
on.
going back
As
to
of
the
as of
freaking
this
1800s.
moment in Melbourne, it's not a personal choice.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. It's either you live or you
It's either
Go to
you
jail.
You're vaxxed or you're not.
stay home.
it's either you wanna work, you wanna make money, you wanna go out, you wanna have fun, you wanna enjoy yourself, or do you wanna stay home
I mean-
and do nothing? Because that's an
Exactly.
ultimatum that they're giving us
Exactly.
Yeah.
that I think is
Well, like for a
fucked
lot
up.
of young
Shit
guys,
house, yeah.
like ourselves, right? Like we're all pretty healthy. We all go to gym. We all play sports. We'll do a lot of things. We look after ourselves, right? Like
Okay.
for a long time at the beginning of this whole COVID thing, I'm like, I don't need this. I'm healthy. I haven't gotten sick. I've never taken a flu injection in my life.
which is
Last
why
thing I ever took was that meningococcal or something. It's whatever it's called. Meningococcal, yeah.
What? What'd you say?
Meningococcal.
isn't
Look
it
it up.
measles?
No, it's
no,
meninge-
measles
it's
is
meningococcal.
different.
You get measles
Oh,
and
it's
chickenpox like
meningococcal.
when you're a
You
child.
do meningococcal and
Well,
tetanus at school.
well, look at
Yeah, exactly.
Look, this is what changed
But
my
like-
view on it big time. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is against it. He doesn't want to get it. He's like, I'm healthy.
yeah, but he's a bit
Same
weird
as Beal.
himself.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, they're not letting him play. So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, for someone of that caliber,
But you
To-
gotta,
to
you gotta
not get
understand too, okay? Kyrie's not only representing himself, he's representing the brand of the Brooklyn Nets. Okay? So if the Brooklyn
yeah,
Nets
but
have come out and said we are like pro-vaxxers, okay, we're all
Of course.
we
but
want
that's
people to
what's
get
fucked
vaxxed.
up about
Yeah, but
it,
hang
bro.
on, wait.
It
This-
shouldn't be
but-
like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but
I
it
know it shouldn't be
is.
like that. But with this, the way society is, right, and it's just two people having, like, people having an opinion, right? There's always going to be two sides to
But
shit, right?
But I don't
You
think
have
it's
to-
opinionated.
As
though.
as an organization, you always have to go with the majority, right? So if
no,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
what society tells you to do. But
No,
Of course,
no,
of course,
no,
but
no,
if you're gonna- no, no, no.
organizations tell society to
no,
do
no,
it,
no,
it's
no,
not
yeah.
the other way around.
yeah, but look, right? If you're an organization and you go for the minority, right?
Imagine the
You're gonna have the
backlash.
majority against you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
So you're fucked.
but if you don't care,
That's why you have to go for the majority.
But if you don't care, shouldn't bother you. Like I wasn't bothered of not getting it. I was ready to wait and just not get it. But I was like, I want to work.
Of
Like,
course,
I need
of
to
course,
work.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
So I was like,
Well,
I'll
there's
just
there's
get
a
it.
lot of people out there like us. Like there was protests in Adelaide.
I went to the protests.
You
Not
went
in
to-
Adelaide.
No. But the one,
Obviously.
Through
for
Adelaide.
example, the one in Adelaide were like nurses protesting against getting the vaccine.
Yeah.
And a lot of them didn't want to, even though they work in hospitals and other healthcare clinics. It's like, what does that say? But then, like you said, companies and all that, like the news at the moment is very washed.
At the moment,
has
Oh,
The
been
news,
always-
I never.
has been.
okay. The news
has been.
always and has been like your main channels,
Yeah.
right? Has always been washed. Like they say what you want to hear, right?
No,
They say what you
They
wanna
don't
hear.
say what you want to hear. They
And then
say
they also
what
tell
they
you what you
want
have-
you to
Yeah,
hear.
sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you. I got
Yes,
you.
you
Quote
got
of
me,
the
you got
first
me.
episode right there.
I got
But-
you.
But like you get where I'm going, right? So
Yeah.
like I think at this protest they said, oh, like 100 nurses show up or something.
Yeah.
Right? And then I was reading about it and it was almost over 500 nurses showed up to this protest.
Protest, yeah.
And not like doctors as well and other people in the healthcare
Yeah.
industry. And obviously a couple of randoms showed, not randoms, but people who support that idea and the view have showed up as well. But in the news they say 50 and 100 and they're saying, oh, it's not that much, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say, yeah, is like, so like you said, like you didn't want to get it. You stand by your stand of like not wanting to get it for like what do you call it? Like the scientific, not the scientific reasoning, but like the reason why some people got it was like, oh, this shit's gonna beat COVID kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like is like the idea is going to cure COVID.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Becky, you didn't get it. You didn't get it because of that, right? So a lot of I would say a majority of Victoria
I mean,
didn't get it because of that.
no,
because
a lot
of-
of them
because
did it to
of-
get
it
their-
doesn't-
keep their jobs.
Everyone did it because they want to live their lives.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, like
well,
for
mo-
young guys, like
you know
us,
most people
most people did.
got that, but there's also the people that were genuinely afraid.
But they're
And,
entitled to that, though.
yeah,
They're
of
entitled
course,
to
I'm
that.
not saying
Everyone's entitled
they're
to
not.
Of course,
But it's
everyone
just-
is entitled
What it is,
to
it's
their
just
opinion.
unfair.
I
to
think
what has
people
happened to us.
that need it should get it. I think it shouldn't be forced upon people who don't really need it to get it. It's just, I think it's a thing of power that the
It's a
government
bit
is
of
holding
power,
on
Of
us.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
And that's what this situation now that in Melbourne that's going on.
I mean, there's
With
a bill
the-
being
yeah, no,
passed.
but no, that's what I'm saying,
There's
right?
that
Wait,
bill that they're trying to pass in
Yeah,
Parliament.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all about power.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
he
if
wants
there's
to keep
if
that
there's a
state
lockdown
of emergency until he sees fit that
Yeah,
we're all
like,
clear.
dude, if there is a pandemic, right,
In another country.
in another country, he can lock us down.
like that's
yeah,
ridiculous.
what? It doesn't make sense.
Like if there's a
But-
pandemic in the North Pole, he will lock us down. Like, bro,
Exactly. We're
that's
fine.
on the other side.
But
There's
listen, like,
yeah, it is.
There's pandemics
We're
in
pretty
Af-
close to Antarctica.
there's
Which one? That's
pandemics in
south.
there's pandemics in Africa every fucking second year, man.
I don't think that's the least of their worries.
What do you mean? That's the least of their worries?
Africa's worries.
No, but what I'm saying, there is a pandemic in Africa every
Yes.
fucking second year, right? They had Ebola, right?
They've
Ebola had like a 50%.
Africa's been hit with everything.
Yeah, Ebola has had
anything,
a
and they're still
50% death rate, right? If something like that happens, he could lock us down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is all about power. It always comes back to power.
Yeah,
That I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know what he thinks he's solving.
power.
Like, bro, but hold on.
No, but like you got to think of it too. Like he's gained a lot of supporters.
Fucking
lot of-
what? He cannot
Yes.
lost. He cannot walk.
Yes.
He has lost.
No, hold on. Let me
hang on,
speak.
wait. Let me speak.
He
Let me
actually
speak. Let me talk.
has.
Let me talk.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
I'm doing the Kevin De Bruyne. Let me talk.
Let me talk.
Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah.
wait.
Okay.
I reckon he's lost supporters, right? Because a lot of our age group,
Agreed.
are default
Yeah,
Labour.
we're talking about this.
a lot of
Oh, I
our
was
age
never
group.
default Labour.
Yeah,
I
but
just want
we're-
to make it clear I'm a liberal
No.
supporter.
I don't really know. I can't say that. Don't worry about it. Dylan knows what I was gonna say.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Just
know what
dark
he was gonna
humor,
Just
but
dark.
it doesn't matter.
Just say it.
I can't say it. But
Just say it.
anyways,
Just say it.
can't
what
say
I was
it.
gonna say before.
No,
is-
no,
Wait,
no, hold
hang-
on.
wait. Let me finish.
You
Right.
can't say it.
Let me finish here. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But I reckon he's lost supporters because a lot of people our age that don't pay attention to politics are default Labour supporters.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
Now
Look,
people
if-
actually paid
if-
attention.
right, when I was in year 11,
not.
a teacher did, I forgot which teacher it was, did a quick question. Who's the Premier of Victoria? Nobody fucking knew.
Well, I knew because I went to primary school with his kids. Bullied his son. Fuck that guy.
And how'd that turn out?
That turned out great, but if he ever sees my name somewhere, he's probably gonna be like, "No, fuck this cunt. He's not going anywhere."
Did you
But-
actually like bully him?
Yeah, like I bullied him. He lives. I can't really
You
state.
can't really say.
No, fuck it, man.
You can't really say.
So I don't want to go to jail.
Don't say
He
the
lives
exact-
in the area, but
Lives in the-
basically
No. A lot of people, everyone knows that he lives in
Mulgrave.
Yeah, everyone
So-
knows that he lives in Mulgrave.
I mean, it's basic knowledge.
He
You can
lives
Google this. You can
behind-
Google this.
one of my mates, like literally behind him. My mate used to always have like parties and stuff, and
Yeah.
and the police would get called every time, and we're just like,
What the
bro,
fuck?
it's him.
Yeah,
It's fucking him.
this bastard.
But what I was gonna say before is this guy can't walk the streets of Melbourne
Without getting abused.
again.
Without getting abused.
No way he can.
No, but this is what I was going on about, right? No one knew who Daniel Andrews was,
I did,
right? Because
but I studied him.
yeah, but no one, like a lot of people didn't know because
Yeah.
look, if the Premier featured, right, he would be on the news at like once in every 4 weeks to announce a new project that he was going to do. No one fucking watches the
Uses
news.
projects.
Yeah, no. I mean, the overcrossing thing is the only thing that.
And
he's
how
done.
long has that taken?
Yeah, but it's good.
Well,
though.
you should have done that 20 years ago.
Yeah, but he wasn't Premier back then, to be fair.
It doesn't matter.
But
He's
anyway,
fucking
right?
premier
Anyway, I'm
back
like,
then.
anyway, but like, no one knew who he was. Now he is literally everyone's.
Every
when
day,
you think of Victoria,
every
who do you
day
think of?
he's on the news.
Daniel Andrews. All right, this bloody Dumbo-looking guy where you used to comment on his Facebook post. There's a smoke
Can I
coming out
just
of
say
his
something?
Oh, that was funny,
Do you know
bro.
what annoys me the most about him?
What?
Is his fucking North Face jacket.
Nah,
He's North-
I'd say it's his fucking ears
His
and,
North
and
Face
his eyes.
puffer jacket.
No,
He never does it up properly.
Pussy of the week. Dan Andrews, bro.
Andrews, pussy of the year.
Pussy of the fucking last 2 years,
years,
bro.
the last 2 years.
Bro, this guy's done nothing but ruin this
Mate,
country.
we're
Bro,
in our prime
you know
going
what?
out years.
I was thinking about
He
this the other
fucked
day.
me.
He's literally-
He's bent us over and
He's-
fucked us
I was
raw.
thinking about this the other day, yeah?
It's true.
I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, the amount of lives he's ruined. Like,
Of
bro,
course.
it's
Sorry, no. The amount of lives he's actually ended, the amount of people who've actually ended their lives over this is
Yeah.
just, it's sad. There's
Bro,
no other way to say it.
when
It's sad.
do you know? Remember when all the protests were happening? Like
the
right-
tradie ones.
yeah, the tradie ones.
The,
Yeah,
the tradie that killed
Some-
himself. The guy
There was,
that
there was two. One jumped off the
The-
top of a building,
yeah.
and another hung himself on a site. Like, and,
Yeah, I
and
heard
that
the
guy
one
was
about
young.
hanging on the
Yeah.
sides.
No, yeah, like even so I heard this story where like a couple like sold their business
the
and
couple that
started
killed themselves.
yeah, they had kids as well, right? They
I
they
heard
start they
this.
started a
Nonsense.
business, right? And then COVID hit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And because they like it wasn't like a well-known business, they like kind of like lost money and shit like that.
Yeah, they didn't do well.
Right? So then they came out and then they were like doing decent and then they went into lockdown again, right? So then they're like fuck, and then we put our we put our whole shit into this and now we've lost everything, right?
Yeah,
like-
I'm pretty sure they like lost their house.
Yeah, and,
They're
like-
just like
And it was like
severely
even
in
like
debt.
like they have kids. They have like I think like 2 kids or something, and then they both just killed themselves. So now those kids don't have parents.
That's fucked up.
It is,
Yeah.
But that's
but that's like a lot
look,
of businesses.
that's pretty selfish of the parents to leave the kids behind like that.
What
I'm
are
not.
you saying?
I'm
What are you
not
trying to
condoning-
I mean, I get where he's coming from.
I get
like-
where he's coming from
No,
too.
like no. There's two sides to suicide. There is the pain, and then there is the selfishness of leaving your loved ones behind,
Yeah, I agree. A little bit of that.
especially kids. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Mm.
fucked. It is. It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, like, rest
Like,
in
bless,
peace.
No one should bury their a parent should never bury their kid, and 2, a kid should never grow up with a parent without a parent.
Without a parent, yeah.
With a parent.
With a parent.
Yeah, without a parent.
No,
Yeah.
without a parent. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get where you're coming
Like,
from.
let's touch wood that.
But I
Yeah.
mean, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. So like, the universe wants to work in a certain way.
Okay. Yeah. Hear me. Let me answer.
Oh,
Let me
I
ask
took
you
a
this.
turn, but
Let me just ask you this question, all right?
Fire.
So we're jumping to our random questions or like kind of
let's
things,
go.
right?
Alright,
do
go
it.
for it.
So like 2 years ago,
Mm.
right? This was a big argument that I had on the cruise with my family, right?
Yep.
So you probably heard this one before. So there's a train track, right? There's a train going,
Oh yeah, I've heard this. Yeah.
right? There's a group of 5 workers on the train tracks.
Yep.
Or you can switch the tracks, so the train switches and kills one person. What do you do?
You wanna go first?
Realistically,
Yep.
we wouldn't be in that situation.
Dude,
But
come on.
if
Oh, no, of
we
course.
were,
Hypothetical.
if I was in that situation, you'd switch the tracks.
I'm with you, but we're the minority in that situation.
How
Why
would
would
the
you
mon- I
kill
would switch
5
the track
people
too.
instead of 1?
It's because
No, but this is their logic. Their logic is that you're not killing them because you're not doing anything.
That's
No,
true.
But this is where their logic is
But No, but this is
debunked.
yeah.
It's because if you have the power to save
To do
5
something, to do
people's
something.
life, to do something, aren't you going to take that?
Exactly. Aren't
It's
you
like,
technically killing them by not doing anything, right? So like when we were kids and you would see someone get
It's like,
bullied,
it's like firemen
when
in a
you
burning
saw
building.
But then-
someone getting bullied, right? They always preach this shit that like you should, if you see something wrong doing, you should act and do
Nah,
something.
yeah, you should always go stop.
Depends on how
I don't
hard
like
you're
it.
bullying. They're getting bullied.
No, but that translates to anything, right? So if you see someone getting like fucking
Oh yeah. Well,
bashed
depends
and
what you
shit.
can do in that situation.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
mean,
weigh up your options, mate. If
you know what I
someone's
mean? If
running
you're
around with a
putting your
fucking
life at
knife and
risk,
saying, "Killed her,"
You're the first person you have to look out for. I know it's selfish, but
true, yeah. I know.
fuck, it's true, is it not?
Yeah, no.
And that's instinct as well. That's what you
well, what
if you
what
see
if
someone-
switch it up.
like how.
What if you say that one person is a family member and 5 randoms?
Oh
That
yeah,
one-
you go in there.
That one person that you know.
You go
Yeah,
in there, bro.
But that comes emotion comes into that one.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
you
this
weigh
is
up
this
your
is this
options.
this was my but this was like this argument went on for days, right? My point is that like this is where I got the thing from. Whoever the universe puts in that situation, everyone's gonna have a different mindset,
Mm.
right?
Exactly.
So whoever the universe puts in that situation That shit was bound to
It's
happen.
a 50-50 if you think
Right,
about
so
it.
it's when
Well,
people are like,
That
you're
sort of contradicts what I said before. Everything happens for a reason.
No, no,
because
no.
if I leave it and the 5 people die, yeah, it was meant to happen. But if I change it
no,
and I kill the one person, then that was still meant to happen.
that's what I'm saying. Because
You know what
whoever's
I mean?
in that situation is going to make that decision,
Multiverse.
right?
That's what it's
Yeah.
like.
So you're not contradicting yourself. And people say that if you switch tracks, you're fucking with fate and shit like that. But I think that if whoever is put in that situation, right, that was bound to happen. That person was.
You got to remember,
happen.
you're put in that situation.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
this question, we're put in that situation. And would
Exactly.
you rather kill 5 people and have that on your conscience, or would you rather kill one person and have that on your conscience?
I would say one person.
I'd say one person.
Look, to be honest, I may sound like a serial killer. I reckon I can sleep like a baby with both options.
That is
I couldn't sleep with Eddie.
I reckon I could. Like, the one person on my mind anyway, I'd be like, oh, I saved 5 people at the end of the day. I'm a hero. And if I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. I didn't have to
So
do
your
anything.
mentality's like,
So my
man,
mentality-
fuck that one
No,
person.
think about it.
Fuck them.
I could sleep like a baby both ways. One, I could, switch the tracks, one person dies, but, I'm looked as a hero because I saved 5 people.
Okay.
The
Okay.
second option, I don't touch anything. I don't interfere with your, so-called universe has put it out there for me.
Yeah.
So therefore, I haven't done anything. I haven't involved myself in anything.
But what I'm saying is,
So I
whoever
can sleep like a baby
but
both
whoever,
ways.
whoever is put in that
Conscious is
situation,
clear.
whoever is put in that situation is bound to make the decision,
Yeah.
right?
I'm switching the tracks. 100.
So you're switching the tracks.
You put me like 10 for
So
10.
you're
I'm
killing the
switching the
one
tracks.
person?
I'm killing the one person.
So we all agree.
because
Yeah, we're the
like,
minority in this
Man, who the
situation.
fuck
But
would
you're
kill
bringing your
5
morals.
people?
But
If
you're
you
not-
had the chance to kill just one.
Their argument is they're not killing.
That's a stupid argument. You are killing them because you're not doing anything about it.
You're making
Exactly.
the choice. You are making the choice.
Life
not
is
to do
all
anything.
about
No, no.
choices.
You're killing them. The reason why you were killing them is because you are given the option to save 5 people.
Yeah, that's what.
If
that's
there
what
was
we're
no
saying, yeah.
You are
option.
making the choice.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they say we're not doing anything, but you're making a choice. You are
You're making a choice
choice
of not doing anything. That is the choice that you have made.
exactly. But they're making something.
Yeah,
right?
so
They're
why
doing
couldn't your
something.
family grip their heads around this bloody conundrum that they couldn't figure out?
No, it's not a conundrum. It's
It's
just
not
like
a conundrum,
what. It's
but
like
they
what would
turn
you
it
do?
into like some bloody labyrinth jigsaw that they couldn't figure out.
No, it's not something that you couldn't figure out. It's just something that, like, my family is very stubborn, right?
Yes,
So
I've witnessed.
Guys, I got a very good question that always
Always sparks something.
sparks something, right?
Shoot.
And Julian doesn't know this question.
I know this question.
So Julian, how many grade 6s do you reckon you could take in a fight at once?
At once.
At once. They're all coming at you. You're in a fucking classroom. They're coming at you. Grade 6s.
Yeah, answer me this yet. Do they have weapons?
No.
No, they're in a classroom, mate.
They're in
So-
a
so-
classroom.
Like your normal school classroom. How many of kids?
Are they like?
Random.
Are they like? No. Well, what I'm saying is, like, are they like crazy cunts? Are they gonna like kick them head and shit?
They're
No,
grade
so it's
6s.
Like
They're mad at you for some
they're mad at
reason. We
you.
don't know why, but they're coming after you, bro.
They have the intent.
I reckon I could take, right, from my memory of being in year 12 and looking at year 7s. I reckon I could take
You talking about
7 to 12.
I agree. I said like 11.
7 to 12.
Dylan said like fucking 50 or
Nah,
something.
No, I
10
said 20. I said a
Ma-
whole
I
classroom.
don't think you can take
I'm
20.
taking a whole
max,
classroom.
max, I reckon
No,
15. Max,
I don't
reckon
think
15.
he could take. I don't think you could take
about
20.
What's
He's-
in the classroom
Yeah.
that you can utilize?
Okay, Dylan, no, hold on. No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
we can
No,
use
no, no.
weapons. Can we use weapons,
no,
or is
no,
it
no,
an
no,
empty
no,
room?
no, no, no.
You
You
can only
can't
use what's
use
in the
weapons.
classroom.
No, you can't use weapons.
So it's an
It's
empty
not
room.
weapons,
It's,
I'm
it's an empty
using
room.
hands.
Is it an empty
Huh?
room?
It's
Hands and feet. Hands, feet, and head.
hands and I'm
So I
not.
can't throw a chair.
This is
across
the
room.
rules.
Head, shoulders,
You
knees, and
can't
toes.
throw a
Okay.
chair across the fucking
I
room.
can't-
Head,
I'll
shoulders,
throw-
knees, and toes. Head, shoulders.
Head,
knees.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
And elbows.
Okay.
All I'm saying is the first one that's coming at me is getting absolutely fucking pummeled, bro.
Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, I haven't.
What the? Are you serious?
Isn't that like
It's
a
on,
dancing movie?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? No.
That's the.
It's the-
Tarantino film.
Yeah, Tarantino
Oh,
film.
no, I haven't seen it.
DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, right? In this ending scene, right? It's fucking hilarious, right? These guys break in his house, and like Brad Pitt picks up this like dog can. Just fucking laser beams this chick in the face, and her face just fucking splits up into
Oh,
two. Dude,
my
it's like fucking
Jesus
hilarious.
Christ.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking gory.
But it's hilarious, right? But that's what it would be like in that situation. But
Okay.
I don't think you could take like 20. Right?
No, but I had
Max
the
would be
idea. I
15.
was able to toss chairs and tables. in the
But
fucking
look,
classroom.
people are gonna grab onto you.
They're gonna grab onto you. They're gonna pull you. Bro, I have little
What if
cousins.
okay, listen.
No,
listen.
don't hold on. Let me explain this to you.
Okay,
Let me explain something,
explain.
right? I have
Your
a
little
lot
cou-
of little
for reference,
cousins.
Your cousins are built different.
My cousins are all young.
Your cousins are built different.
Who?
All my little on the Vecchi side. All my little cousins.
Yeah, none of them
Bro,
are built different.
Me and Johnny, we always punch on with
He's
them,
built
and there's
different.
only like maybe 5 or 6 of them, and they be fucking us up, bro.
Yeah, but they're
But
like,
the first one gets pummeled. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but have you seen
The first one coming at me, whether it's Andre or something, they're
2
getting
2
pummeled, bro.
feet?
They're headlock. They're going. Their mums, they're crying.
Antonio is the only one that I'm like scared of.
Yeah, he's pretty
No.
scary.
I think he would like bite your face off or some shit.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Dylan's an outsider in this. He's not part of the
I'm not
family.
part of the family.
But do you have any like younger cousins that would like?
Yeah, I can like 2 feet them in the face. I'll be happy.
That's what I'm saying. The first couple are getting.
No,
first-
but that'd be such a bad idea. Imagine doing that with like a room full of like kids. Once you're 2 feet, you're on the ground. You're done.
Your 2 feet are gonna be on the ground either way. What are you gonna do? Fucking
No,
float?
when you fucking fly kick him 2 feet in the face.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to 2 feet.
No, exactly.
Like,
I was
But
saying
I
it's a
reckon I
bad
could take
idea.
7 to 12.
Okay, if we're
max
doing if
15.
we're doing without hands, 15. 15's a nice number.
15's max, I reckon.
I'm saying
for me.
like
15's
11.
a nice number.
15's max.
If there's girls in there too, it makes it a bit easier.
That's what I'm saying. It's
So if it's like
both.
50-50, like
But
10 girls,
so
10
20
boys.
You're just gonna boot some chicks.
I'm sticking with
Yeah,
my
bro.
guns.
If they're coming after me,
Your
bro,
wife beater, bro.
man, I'm a child beater.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's even
Bro,
worse.
No,
take
but
that
if
out
they're
of
coming
context,
after me, I
child
gotta
out of
protect
context.
myself.
You-
That's
you-
self-defense.
You beat
that.
child? You beat
Pardon?
child?
You beat children.
You beat children.
No, I don't.
You said you're a child beater.
No. In that situation, I would be.
You would beat off a lot of
If
kids.
if
Right.
20 kids were coming at me,
Whoa, what are they
screaming,
doing?
yelling, if they were getting mad,
Sorry, can I just ask why are you involved with 20 kids?
Coming at you.
no, let's just say, hold on.
20
Let's
kids
just
coming
say,
at
you as well.
Coming at you.
Oh my
let's just say,
God.
let's just no, hold
That's
on.
after he beat them as well.
Let's just, oh my god, nah. We're getting demonetized, everything, bro.
Fuck.
Throw this career down.
This
the
is all
drain.
hypothetical, just for the record.
Yeah,
Okay.
hypothetical. It is.
Hypothetical.
So an empty room.
Still.
Empty room, 20
50,
kids.
10 kids, 10
20
females.
kids are running at you. They're after your fucking head.
Yeah, no.
You're telling me you're just gonna stand there?
Not 20
Of
kids.
course not, bro. Bro, the first one
I'm training them like
is
Nazi
getting
zombies.
flying kneed across the room, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah, I don't think you would. If you jump, you're fucked.
If I jump and knee them in the head, they're gone.
You know what you gotta do? I reckon you could take 15 on kids if you just do like, you know, one of those ones where like, you just spin around in a circle, just with like your fist out.
That's see like okay.
Think about
Can I just say my original idea with using chairs and that's what I was gonna do. Pick up a fucking table, spin, momentum, you fucking clapping kids left, right, and center. The worst that they can do is crawl and bite your fucking ankle. But then again, they're copping a foot to the face.
Actually, when I think about this, yeah.
Yeah, you can take
Hold
on
on,
more
hold on.
than you actually
Hold on,
think.
when I think about this, yeah.
could take maybe 20,
Hold
20,
on.
25.
Hold on.
I'm saying 20.
Wait,
Why?
20,
wait.
25.
You're
if you
talking about
spin.
50-50 mix, male, female.
Wait, hold on.
They're grade 6 as well. Like
They're
they're
grade
one
Let's
punch.
say this, bro.
They're one punch.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you got
Hold
instant
on.
kill.
Travis Scott concert.
Oh. Oh.
Only like 10 people passed away, and there was thousands of people in there,
Reportedly.
and they were getting
Reported-
trampled on.
Reportedly.
They were getting trampled on,
Reportedly.
Reportedly.
and only 10 died. So maybe
Reportedly.
I could-
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
Anyways, but that was
Allegedly.
what's your guys' views on that?
Rumor has it he has a VSAT. I don't know if that's true.
What's VSAT? What's a VSAT?
COD,
COD?
What?
Like a
COD.
UAV in COD. You know, he's got more than 10.
like what's it, kill streak?
Kill streak.
So is UAV. VSAT is UAV.
Like VSAT's the one where you just
Like
sit there and just.
orbital VSAT.
brrrr.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a UAV.
That's pretty fucked up,
It's like the UAV, man.
guys. We're not getting monetized.
It doesn't, dude.
Doesn't
like,
matter.
who's gonna listen to this?
Maybe like 2 people.
Say get 80 girlfriends. Maybe they will listen to it.
Bro, imagine if this
At least we have
I said-
girlfriends.
Oi, imagine this.
No, I just said.
Hold on.
What do you mean? That was a
You having a
wasn't-
dig. No, you
No,
had
how
a
was-
dig at us.
How
It's
is
a
that a
subtle
dig?
dig,
How is that a
wasn't it?
dig? I am saying there is only probably 2 people who are going to listen to it, and there will be your girlfriends, 2 supportive people. How is that being a dig?
Let's be honest. 3 people, and it'll be all our mums.
No, our mates will watch it.
Our mates will watch it.
No, hold on.
Hopefully.
Imagine though, we go to sleep, we upload this, we wake up, and there's like 1 million or something views, and
just
we're just
blow up.
getting fucking roasted because of how fucked up we are.
No, because I think
People
we're.
Fuck
be
'em.
calling me like
No,
a
a lot-
serial
fuck
killer
'em.
and shit.
No, a lot of people enjoy podcasts because they're just normal people.
Are we normal?
Yeah.
Do you think we're normal?
I like to think I'm normal.
So the reason we started this podcast in the first place was because, so there's 3 of us, obviously.
Yeah.
Dylan, Anthony, Julian. So Dylan is the sophisticated one, the smart one,
That's
the
me.
intelligent
Allegedly.
one.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The one who finished.
Slowly
Julian-
going downhill.
Slowly going
Julian,
down, yeah.
Julian is
Kind of
half. He's a bit retarded,
Oh,
but he's also a bit intelligent.
thank
He's,
you.
There's
he's
no
50-50.
Thank you.
And then there's me.
Dumb cunt.
So it just works out perfectly, and that's
Exactly.
where we got the idea to do this. We're just like, bro, this is a great mix.
Yeah, that's how
There's
intro
someone
done.
who's always gonna like take the majority and have the smart answer and the realistic answer. Then there's the other person who's gonna, be in the middle about it and, understand the realistic view, but also have his view. And then there's just me, and I'm like, fuck him. You know what I mean? Like, it's not Travis Scott's fault that happened. That is not his fault. You think it is?
No, it is.
It's not his fault.
It's not. Okay, he's not responsible, like, physically for the deaths. But as an event
Exactly.
organizer,
Not his fault.
Yeah.
it's an event.
Well,
so
he's
and-
not going to cop any of the blame.
exactly.
Of course
he
he's going to
gets
cop the blame because everyone is
Yeah,
just
but
on his
but
shit.
think
you're
about
saying
it.
he
But
should
it's-
get scot-free.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so
How
okay.
the fuck is that got
If it's not
anything
his
to do
fault,
with
He
him?
has the power to stop the show.
And stopping the show is going to do what?
Okay, first of all,
Stop everyone fucking
no, I think
going.
They
stop
already
it.
fucking died.
Yeah, but stop more people dying.
let me speak.
No.
There was
I
not 10
think- I
people
think
dead at that fucking
This is
concert.
where I think you're wrong. Okay, this
Festy.
is where you're wrong.
I think that is not
Right?
his fault.
If he stopped the concert, imagine the amount of people he would trample out. More people would get hurt, more people get injured. What the initial problem at the beginning of it, he knew how big the event was. He knew the anticipation for the event,
But-
and it's been waiting up. He
He
didn't have
incite-
enough.
he
He
incited
didn't
people
have
breaking
enough
through.
security.
No, he didn't.
He
didn't have enough
fucking
security.
did.
How?
He incited people breaking through.
I want to know how.
Well, I don't exactly have the tweet up now,
Allegedly.
but there is a thread on Twitter. If you give me like 2
Wait,
seconds,
By the way,
I don't wanna
by
hear
the way,
it.
his apology on YouTube was shit.
shit out.
Pretty fucking
It was
funny.
fucking
yeah.
shit. It's fucking
Nah,
funny.
but you know what?
It's a
This
meme.
is my
It's-
thinking. This
It
is
makes
my
him
thinking.
look worse.
This is my thinking, right? This is
Yeah.
why I think it's not his fault. He's had shows before. People get hurt at his shows because his music and his energy that he brings to his shows is fucking out of
No
this
one
world.
dies.
It's euphoric.
Yeah,
No one dies. Yeah, so they die this time because it's a bigger audience and it's more lit. It's literally a show dedicated to him.
Yes,
it's called
but,
Astro
okay,
World,
first
bro.
Of all, if
Of
you
course, people are gonna get lit.
yeah, but you look at his
If
other
there's
shows,
10-year-olds there, that's their
yeah,
fault.
you look at his other shows and the other venues, right? It's a smaller crowd. It's a much smaller crowd.
Hold on, I'm not saying that
I think
it's their
that-
fault for dying, but I'm saying
You can't blame the dead. For
I'm not
dying.
saying that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if there should be an age limit, which I'm pretty sure there is on his shows. Why is
No,
there?
there wasn't. Like I heard, like kids like 16 and
Yeah.
going.
No, people were on their parents' shoulders. They were younger than 16.
Youngest is 16. Well,
I
that's
think
even
the
worse.
youngest that died was like 8, 10.
8, 10.
That's
pretty
Imagine
fucked
being a
up.
parent and carrying your.
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah, of course it is.
But
how
I
could
still
you
don't
let
think
that
it's his
happen?
fault.
No, look, it's not his fault directly, but he is the one to blame.
No.
He's got his name
He
on the front. He's got his name on the ticket. He is the one who's banking all that money.
Hold on, but
You-
is it his decision for people to start fucking running to the stage and trampling on other people? No.
if he
Did he-
incited it.
If he
but this is
thought
where you're getting
if
it
he
wrong,
knew
though.
But
that
have you
people were
have
gonna
you
get
have you gone
trampled
through
on,
the conspiracy theories?
if he There's no conspiracy.
What conspiracy
If
theories?
he
I've got
if
this
he
straight up.
thought
I don't want to
no.
go through it because it's a fucking massive thread.
No, don't go through it. But hold on.
It's another day.
If he knew people were gonna get trampled on, people were gonna get hurt, people were gonna die, do you think he would have done it? No. So it's
Yeah, but
not his fault.
the conspiracy theory is it's literally a fucking sacrifice.
That's fucking ridiculous.
For
That's
life,
stupid
like
as
a
fuck.
ritual.
But the thread it literally fucking describes it, and it's like it's pretty fucked.
Conspiracy theorists sit there and come up with this shit. But do you really think that that's what happened?
I mean, who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't
but
think it happens. I think it's
no way.
It's bogus.
If you
That's a
read through
stupid conspiracy
if you read
theory.
through the fucking thread
It's
though,
a bit
it's
of hibbity
pretty
hobbity
like
to me, mate.
fucked. It's pretty fucked how like proper it is. You're a lover of conspiracy theories.
what conspiracy is how
come from
is
the
how the
expert.
Kardashians are trying to distract the public from what's happening with him, which is why Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are getting together. They're saying it's a publicity stunt so that people are getting distracted from Astroworld.
Really?
Speaking,
And Kendall's dress at her friend's wedding, apparently, like it's all publicity stunt apparently, so that it distracts the public from what's
yeah,
happening
of
at
course they want to
Astroworld.
do stuff like
Think about
that.
it. Since you've seen Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian, you haven't really seen that much news about Astroworld, have you?
No, I just know that he's getting sued for $2 billion.
Yeah, which he already got off.
Did he?
I read something about it.
Where'd you read that on?
I was on Instagram, but can't really
Was
trust
it a reliable site?
No, probably not.
No, but honestly, just touching on that, what the fuck is with Pete Davidson?
And getting hot girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you could say the same for Machine Gun Kelly.
True. You know
Listen,
that. You know
hear
how
me out,
fucked
hear
their
me out, hear me
relationship
out.
is. You know how.
Tall, skinny, white guys. Big feet.
But you know what? Even I was
know
talking
what
to
we're
my
talking
sister,
about.
and my sister
feet.
thinks Pete Davidson's hot as fuck, and I was like, bro, he's
This guy's got a frog
ugly.
mouth.
he's ugly, and she's like, bro, he's so hot. And I'm like, bro,
It's the
What?
tattoos.
Really?
No, it's my girlfriend says the same thing. It's the tattoos. It's like the personas, the energy.
I think
they
he's
bring.
just funny, and if you're funny, you can get bitches.
Yeah, well, look
Yeah.
at me. I'm fat.
And
So I got it.
no, but like when you were saying like Pete Davidson's fucking
It's
big
his
feet,
persona.
if you were saying like his big feet, do you remember Ariana Grande's song fucking what was it called? Fucking Thank You Next or some
But
shit?
did you hear Pete Davidson's stand up about it? He addressed it.
He
No, what'd he
dressed
say?
it. Yeah.
But what he said was, he was like, I don't know why she said that. I actually have a small dick. People say they have a
That's-
small dick when they
that's-
have a huge
yeah,
dick.
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
exactly.
Why are we
No one
talking about
says
dicks?
I mean,
Because
we were
it's
talking
true.
about feet.
Come on. Think about it.
I
Like
was talking about
his
dicks.
exes, his exes have actually said it. I can't-
That's the only possible explanation why this cunt gets that many girls.
But like I'm saying, okay, first of all, he's got the celebrity status, but whatever. Besides the celebrity status, people dig the tattoos. Tattoos are very in. Especially his style is like, that sticker style. So like everyone's getting fucking just anything and everything everywhere. Like Harry Styles. I can understand girls liking Harry Styles because he doesn't have an ugly mug.
He always wears dresses though, and high heels.
I think
Yeah,
it's
well, it pleases women, doesn't it?
He's a cool person,
Gay
bro.
women.
Like,
He's a cool person. He's
yeah,
breaking
funny.
gender roles.
and he's blown up.
course.
Ariana Grande made him blow up, but he's
Wait.
actually a funny.
No,
Who?
no, I'm sorry.
Who?
Can-
Who? Wait, who?
Ariana
Who are you
Grande
talking
did
about
not
now?
make
Pete
him blow up.
Davidson. Ariana Grande made Pete Davidson blow
Nah,
up.
he was
No.
smashing on SNL.
He was doing SNL way before he was dating Ariana Grande. Or
Yeah,
during.
but I think I didn't know him before he started dating Ariana Grande.
Yeah, because we don't get SNL here.
Yeah.
That's why.
We just have to get fucking YouTube.
I mean,
clips
but
of
he's been
SNL.
on like heaps of like Jimmy.
He's
Kimmel.
one of my favorite comedians. He's the funniest cunt. It's because he's so nonchalant, and like his jokes are just fucking funny. But it almost reminds me of like James.
He does remind me a bit of James.
He
Well,
does, yeah.
He does. He does.
Like how nonchalant he is, but he's
just
just
a bit,
funny.
just a bit goofy.
Yeah.
Goofy funny.
A little bit. I
Really?
wouldn't say fully.
You didn't see it?
I see it a little bit. Like maybe more like the comedic the comedic aspect of
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
everything
that's
else
why.
is
Like his comedy is very similar
Yeah.
to James.
Similar sort
Yeah.
of style and like what they laugh at and shit like that.
Yeah.
And what they find funny. Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
Yeah. Like, have you seen that show on YouTube with Kevin Hart and they're like moving shit?
Oh yeah.
That was fucking funny.
oh,
bro.
I love.
And he's having like an asthma attack and he's like, Kevin, do you still like me? That was fucking funny, bro.
Actually, I haven't seen that.
No, do
gotta watch
do you know
it.
what I like? Was when he walks into the house, he's like, "Oh, cool. You have a dad? Yeah, never had one of those."
Bro, yeah, that was fucking funny.
But he has a movie about his dad, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure, or some shit like that. I haven't seen it yet. But talking about comedians, right? Who are like your favorite comedians?
All right, we're gonna go top 3.
Top 3. Okay.
What's a fuck? No, you guys
I'm
go,
gonna
bro. I gotta
Okay.
think.
Top 3. Number 1 for me, Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. Number 2, Bernie Mac. Bit older. I love him. a
Bernie
lot.
Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. Hang on, give me a second. Let me search this guy up.
I
Yeah.
got my 3. I
So
got my 3.
I don't. I
He's,
can't
he's,
think of
he's
the
that
three.
guy,
I
you
can't
know, he
think of
did
the
that
third.
very famous.
I'll tell you
comedy
mine.
jam, and he's like, "I ain't scared of you, motherfucker."
Oh yeah, who's your third?
And my third? It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
toss
no,
up
no, no,
between
Bernie Mac.
Chris Tucker and Cat Williams.
All right. So mine,
No, sorry. Let me change that.
Cat Williams is
Because I'm
pretty fucking funny.
Indian, Russell Peters.
Fuck, that cunt's not funny.
Russell-
He's
Russell
funny.
Peters-
Russell
Russell-
Peters.
He used to
he's
be funny to me when I was a kid.
Yeah,
but
he's
I
kid
just
funny.
don't
He's
find
kid
Do you know
funny.
what? 'Cause you
funny
can't
anymore.
relate
He's
to that
kid funny.
Indian aspect of your life.
Nah,
That's
he's kid
true.
funny.
You don't
he's
have
kid
that.
funny.
My-
Nah, he's kid funny. He's kid funny.
Yeah, I used to laugh at him when I was a kid. But
Yeah.
my top 3,
Like Fluffy. Fluffy's kid funny.
my top 3
Nah.
would probably be
No, I like him.
Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
Pete Davidson, and Tom Segura.
Thomas
Segura
who?
is-
Tom
Tom
Segura.
Segura is
He
probably-
reminds me of Julian.
Tom
Julian
a
was
little bit,
funnier.
yeah.
Fucking bitch. How do you spell Seguera?
Segura.
Yeah.
I feel like
Do you
I'm
know
on
what?
a
It's
spelling
hard
bee.
because I really love stand-up.
Seguera.
I watch a lot of
Yeah.
watch a lot of Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams. I like watching Jim Jeffries, the Aussie guy.
No, Jim Jeffries is a bit of a cunt.
He's a bit of a cunt.
Carl
That's why I like
Barron
watching him.
Is
Carl
the
Barron.
funniest
My-
Aussie ever.
My top 3: Dave Chappelle,
Mhm.
Bill Burr, Carl Barron.
I love Bill Burr. 'cause
Carl
he gets
Barron's a
political
fucking
and
funny cunt.
He doesn't care.
Dude,
He doesn't care.
Bill Burr is a white Dave Chappelle.
He's a white Dave Chappelle. But you know what? He's got crackhead energy. And I
Yeah.
love that.
Exactly.
I don't
but-
find him funny.
Bill Burr.
I can't watch his shows and laugh.
Have you watched his stand-ups on Netflix?
Like I've tried, but I can't get into it.
What?
I can't get into
How
it.
is-
Oh, what's that white English guy? The one that did the Oscars?
Ricky
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 Gervais.
Gervais. Ricky
He's
Gervais.
fucking
Ricky
funny, bro.
Gervais is
He's
up there.
funny.
He's a
up there.
fucking
I mean, he's a
funny cunt.
legend,
He's
man.
probably
He started the
four.
Office.
He's
Like,
4,
yeah,
Kevin
The
Hart's
Office.
5.
Kevin Hart's a bit overrated for me. I reckon.
Kevin Hart's a bit over.
Nah, but I
think-
was watching
I
him.
think he's
for me,
he's too like, oh yeah, I like Kevin Hart, like
No,
just
no,
to
no.
fit in society.
No, I was
me-
watching
for
him when I
me,
fucking
It's like
back in the day.
you
and
got to
he
be
was
in the
just
mood to
fucking
watch him though.
Yeah.
You got to be in the mood to watch
But he's
him.
fucking
Like-
funny.
Like talking about before, Dave Chappelle. We can all turn on Dave Chappelle and have a laugh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we can all
Bro, like
turn
I
on
s-
like Eddie Murphy
You
and
know
we can have a
how,
laugh.
like, when you sit there by yourself and you watch comedians, but like you laugh, but like Dave Chappelle, like you laugh out loud by yourself.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's the type of funny he is.
yeah.
Like he's a fucking.
I mean,
funny cunt.
even Carl Barron, I do.
Can
that.
I
just
say,
fucking just piss
Going back
myself.
to Dave Chappelle, like his last couple of stand-ups has been a bit iffy because he's been, under
He was
fire.
addressing one.
He's been addressing a lot of media fire that he's been getting,
Dave Chappelle.
which is under.
Have you seen his
understandable.
last 2 specials?
His last two. That's what I was talking
Have
about.
you seen his last
two-
special?
Yeah,
You know his last, like the latest one. Like
the latest one.
It came out recently. Have you seen it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
watched it.
You know he got shit for that.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he say in that?
No, it's because he only got shit from that community,
But why? What did he say?
bro.
Bro.
If you watch that show,
I watched it.
no, if you watch it closely, there's these 2
Mm.
lesbians
Mm.
in the audience, and they're at the start they're clapping and they're laughing,
LGBTQ, by the way.
and then throughout the show they're just sitting there with faces like smacked asses. I'm like, bro, why the fuck would
That's
you go to him? You know what you're in for.
Yeah, but he didn't say anything that bad compared to his previous
He
specials.
didn't.
He
He didn't.
literally
Yeah, but he
held the
doesn't have
fuck
to.
But you
back.
gotta realize how sensitive people are. Like,
yeah.
bro, it's like if someone comes up to us and calls us wogs, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
You know what I mean?
Curry
But
on
if
show,
if you
yeah.
got if someone that's gay, and someone goes up to them and says, "Oh, you're a fucking," people will be like,
Gotta beat that.
they will get so sensitive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, really?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Like it's a joke.
Yeah, no.
Or not? That's not
But,
a
like, he-
joke.
he
but like his
literally-
jokes are jokes.
But he literally didn't say anything that bad. When I was reading, I was like, oh, like this whole community is going to walk out of Netflix if they don't pull it out.
He literally addressed that he was friends
First
with a
of all,
trans person.
Best mates. And then that trans community
Yeah, like what
made
the
her
fuck's
kill
wrong with
herself.
People? People are weird. People are really weird.
I
Do
just
you know what
don't
it is?
get.
Do you
They
know
were
what it is?
blaming him for her death, right?
Exactly, because they have
But she got
they have
abused by
nothing
that
to blame.
community.
They have nothing
She
to
got
blame.
abused by that community
They take
because she backed or he backed Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. I fully understand.
I just don't get why they
But
were
with-
going to walk. I
I'm sorry
can't
to
put my
say,
finger on it.
As shitty as it sounds, there are many people out there who just want an excuse to make other people feel like shit, to feel better about their situation.
Yeah.
And it's true. That's what they do. They just batter cancel culture. Cancel culture is stupid. It's honestly stupid. We talk about, especially in the States, they pride themselves on, freedom, right? How's it a free country if you can't voice your own opinion? You get cancelled. You get shut down everywhere. I understand if you say it on the media, but if you go on free platforms like Twitter, you get cancelled, and people trying to ratio you and shit like that. What's the point?
I mean,
What's the point?
being ratio.
Ratio is a bit funny though.
Ratio is not bad, but
But getting
Can-
cancelled
go-
for a
cancel-
fucking tweet. Like
cancel
Kevin
co-
Hart, his dream was to
host the
exactly
Oscars.
host the Oscars, but because of fucking a couple tweets that he sent, back in the day about the LGBTQ community, he couldn't do it. He got copped so much backlash. He had to say sorry about an opinion that he had.
He didn't even host it.
He didn't host it. He called it off.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked. Cancel culture is fucked, right? Like, if you tweeted something or said something back when it was socially acceptable, right? So like what you just said, right? I need a timestamp when when it was. We have to bleep that word.
You see, but
We actually have to bleep that word.
Yeah.
but I have
So that word is bleep.
I have gay friends.
Yep.
I've literally said that to their face.
Yeah.
They don't get offended.
Yeah, but what you don't realize, right, is that say that so this podcast, right? Right now it's friends, right? But who knows where it could hypothetically go because it's literally going online, right? If someone listens to that podcast,
and they message me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna reply.
not if they message you, you can say
And if I make it to the league,
say we're massive. We're a massive podcast, right?
Yeah.
Say one day, hypothetically, we become a massive podcast, we'll get cancelled because of that.
I would get cancelled.
We would.
Let's say,
We
imagine.
would.
We
We would because we publish our
name.
our names are on it and we publish the podcast.
But to be honest, if they
Sorry, guys.
No, I'm bleeping it.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that. Anyways, let's continue.
honestly,
No, I'm gonna bleep it. That no one knows what you said.
Cancelled.
They know what I said.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
care getting cancelled because the people who listen.
I
to
care. I want to get money, man.
I want to get money too,
Well,
but
we got
hey,
jobs.
this is raw.
This is raw.
I
Exactly.
This
know.
is
yeah,
real.
I know. I mean, I'm not gonna. So far, I'm not gonna edit anything. Just
It doesn't
put one
mean I dislike that community.
Oh, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Grow the fuck up.
Seriously, yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's-
if they want to be equal, they
Oh, look,
literally have to be
can
treated
I
like
just
everyone
say
else.
some
right?
of the things that they do fight for, I understand, but when you start reaching for things like cancelling Kevin Hart's Globey Oscar,
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
his ability to host the Oscars, right?
Yeah,
they're just reaching for things.
of course.
Like, if you think about it, there was no reason to cancel Kevin Hart. No reason.
None at all.
They brought it up
Yep.
out of nowhere, and they go, we don't want him because he said some homophobic things 10 years ago.
I think it was more than 10.
More than 10. Oh, I'm just hypothetically, 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Whatever it was. And then cancel him.
Yeah, I know. It's fucked.
It's stupid.
Cancel culture is just
They
dumb.
take everything out of context.
Yeah.
It's like exactly what Dave Chappelle was speaking about when he was addressing that news article in his stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying that they took what he was saying out of context. And he's like, if you actually listen to what he was saying, he actually follows it up with another bit that is connected to what he was saying. It's not the full story.
People just look at
It's a
reasons
bit
to
shit. Honestly, it's a bit shit.
Yeah, people just look at reasons and excuses to hate on people.
People are literally just bored with their life. They have to pick on someone else's.
Yeah.
They hate
That's what
their
it
own
is.
life that they just want to like fuck up someone else's.
It's sad. It's because you don't know what demons they're fighting like.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but
Yeah,
then
but
you
still,
also.
like, it's a bit of a fuck you back to them, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, they've gone out of their way to make other people feel like shit.
Yeah,
So sometimes you just want to turn around and be like, fuck you too.
but you can't.
But you can't because, you know, all of a sudden you're being insensitive.
Yeah, I know.
But hang on a minute, why weren't you insensitive to me?
Yeah, it's fucked.
You know, it's like like you calling me brown. Hang on a minute, Julian. I'm not brown. I see myself as white.
I reckon you're whiter than me.
Nah.
What do you reckon?
Nah.
Pretty similar
Don't
colour.
Don't even. This is genetic all year round.
All year round.
All year round.
That's because you're brown.
Exactly.
Whoa. Isn't that what we just talked about? You can't
Yeah,
See,
I know.
I can't say that.
No, you can't. I think.
Yeah, you can. But
Like-
like my point is people are too insensitive these days and they're getting,
Like, if I didn't know you and I said that to you, would you be offended?
I'd be like, you're white.
Exactly, and I'd be like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, but
That's
it,
okay. I
the,
really
sen-
want
the,
to
sensi-
scope on another
the
topic, but I think we
sensitivity,
should just-
the sensitivity of people now. You have to be careful who you say it
yeah,
to.
but I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of annoying.
About what?
It's just annoying.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's fucked. I mean, this is what ruins social media. Social media is like I'm doing a uni course, right?
Yes.
That entails social media, right? And marketing and talking about like using social media as a platform. Social media is a massive fucking platform, right?
Mm.
And like if
Huge.
people like when people like influencers, right? People are influencing is becoming more of a socially acceptable job.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You can make a career out of it.
Of course, right? So like, if people are using like cancel culture, people are canceling each other, right? They can't use that as a career anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what cancel culture is just ruining everything. We're just taking a step backwards.
Yeah.
How the
I
fuck do we
agree.
end up? How the fuck do we end up on cancel culture?
We're talking about comedians. Dave Chappelle.
As the
we're
years
talking
just go on, the world gets more
What
sensitive.
the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, as the years go by, people just get more and more sensitive. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
Yeah.
you know what? Who I respect so much?
Alan.
Shoot.
Sidemen.
Who?
The Sidemen.
Why do you respect them?
They just say whatever the fuck they want.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
No,
got a
they
full
don't.
publicity team.
They can't say shit.
Are you serious?
They can't say
They
shit.
say heaps of fucking weird shit.
They can't say shit.
Yeah, but
Really?
they haven't said anything homophobic or anything.
Look,
They're
right.
Nah, not like that, but like
Yeah,
none,
exactly.
of, none
So
of them. None of them.
like,
They're
bro,
self-censored.
Look,
in
none,
that- in
none
that-
of them. None of them has mentioned their vaccination status.
yeah, what the fuck's that got to do with anything though?
Because if they wanted to say
Because if
whatever
they
the
did it,
fuck
they-
they want, then they like if someone is say anti-vax in the side,
Oh yeah, fair enough.
you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
get shit.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And you wanna keep on brand.
They are monitored. They got a full publicity team.
Especially
That
what they're
helps
doing now. I'm pretty sure they just opened up 2 fucking restaurants.
True.
Do you see that this morning?
I haven't seen
No, I
that.
didn't see that this morning.
No, they. I think it's. I don't know if it's restaurants, but like they're doing, like, chicken, like a chicken shop in, one in UAE and one in the UK, and then they just released the vodka like the other week as well. 5 times distilled.
Doesn't mean shit.
Apparently, it's the only 5 times distilled.
Yeah, well, it's got to taste good. If it tastes like shit, then it's a shit vodka, isn't it?
Yeah, but apparently it tastes good. So
Yeah, apparently.
wait, but so what do you mean by like you respect them and like they can say whatever the fuck they want? What do you mean by
I
that?
think Vicky was under the assumption that they could say anything.
No,
Do you mean
that,
like do you mean like the old Sidemen? Like
No,
No, no,
like
no.
even
I get
recently-
what you mean.
even
because they're more
recently-
free. Like
Yeah.
they can be themselves. A lot of people censor themselves.
like even recently on that, you know, remember that Tinder Girls one where Harry Panero and Young Philly was on it,
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Chunks
and
as well.
and
Don't
and
forget
Harry
Chunks.
goes,
Chunks. You go for your
Harry
you go
goes,
for
Harry
Chunks.
goes, he goes,
HP.
when I first saw you, I said, Mashallah. Now I'm saying, Inshallah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, people would cancel him.
Did people hate him?
No, because he can say, like,
Yeah,
they
but
can
it
do that
really
kind of
depends
shit.
on the
Yeah, but I'm
audience.
pretty
It
sure.
really
I'm
depends
pretty
on the
sure like
audience.
And
like,
that the
it's-
audience they
I'm pretty
have
sure
doesn't care. Do
I'm
you know
pretty
what
sure
I
it's
mean?
become like acceptable to go like inshallah, mashallah.
And you watch
Voila.
Does the Shoe Fit with
Habibi.
Young Philly and all those guys and Chunks. Their dates are so boring sometimes because they can't say what sidemen would say. Like if you watch what the sidemen say to the Tinder girl sometimes, it's so offensive. And they don't care. And neither do the girls. They just laugh about it. And obviously some of them would be like offended, but like
Wait, so like
they know
so
what they're
a lot of
in
them
for.
do it for clout.
But if the shoot fits, is that on Foot Asylum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's like a larger company, right? It's a larger organization. Like that
They all got
Then the
publicity
sidemen,
deals.
I don't think so.
no, not as a sideman, but like they do more than just YouTube. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like a.
It's a bit of
stores
like a
and shit.
reality
yeah.
reality
Yeah,
show that
true.
they do, yeah.
It's like they have more to protect, if that makes sense.
Yes.
They have a bigger audience. They have a wide range of audience.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
like how you're saying the sidemen, their audience accepts them. Like compared to like a comedian's perspective, like Dave Chappelle being cancelled, the audience that Dave Chappelle is reaching is like pretty much the whole world. And
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like
the sidemen
everyone
is like
will
a
watch Dave Chappelle, which means people will get offended. Not everyone will watch
Exactly.
the sidemen because they know what they're in for. They have their set audience. People watch them. They're 12, they're 13, they're us.
Yes.
They're our age.
Yeah,
We've been watching them since we were kids.
yeah.
People don't like care that much because we know that's our humor.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
watch Dave
exactly.
Chappelle as well, and we laugh because we find it funny.
Mm-hmm.
But then there will be the odd people that, and that's with a lot of comedians, bro. A lot of people will watch their shit and get offended.
I think it's hard becoming a new comedian.
Yeah, 100%.
But then like I still see people
I
do
don't
it.
find any of these new ones funny or as funny.
Well, like who you saying? Like, do you have any at the top of your head?
What's that? Jay just told me to watch this Asian guy. He's in like Crazy Rich Asians.
Ronnie Chen?
Ronnie Chang, exactly. I don't find him funny.
I don't find him funny.
I don't
Is
find
that
him
the guy who was on Brandon Schwab's podcast and was like, I got molested?
No.
Oh, it's
funny.
not.
That guy's not funny either. That guy just says
That was
a bunch
fucking funny though. Like if someone came on our podcast and said some shit like that,
I got
I'd laugh
molested
too,
as a
bro.
child.
Yeah, because you laugh to break the ice. You're a bit awkward.
and he's like, "Why are you laughing?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again.
He's gonna say it like
I'm
that.
gonna say this again. But if you laugh, I'm out.
And he goes, okay. I got molested. And he starts laughing, bro.
No, but that Ronnie Chen guy is just not funny.
He's just not funny.
He's just not.
But there's a lot of people out there who are just not funny.
Yeah, but like I'm talking about like new. You know what I mean? Like up and coming.
Yeah, he was up and coming.
Like who?
Well, I don't know, but I just feel like I mean I don't go to local bars in.
We should actually
Go
go,
to
to
comedy
comedy
clubs,
clubs
yeah.
and just see if they're funny, and if they're not, just roast the fuck out of them.
Do you know what I'd like to do is the people who do the improv comedy?
Oh yeah,
You yell shit out.
that'd be
to them.
hard.
One of my favorite shows or like clips to watch on YouTube is whose
The
line
Ted?
is whose line
Oh,
is
whose
it?
line is it? Yeah.
Whose line is it anyway, dude?
Yeah,
who's-
they're all great though.
yeah.
All those guys are just.
Have you seen
Colin
that
Farrell,
that
Wayne
video
Barry.
that went viral on YouTube a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and it was like, you know, those YouTube channels where they go on and like, oh, pick which girl you want to date from their outfit,
Oh yes.
and he picks them, and he gets out all the like the good looking ones, and he's left with a
this-
quote unquote ugly girl. Did he get cancelled?
no,
I don't know what you're talking about.
because he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't say anything,
He
but
didn't
his
say
face
anything.
was like,
His
what the
face was
fuck?
it, but they could assume it, but there's nothing.
Wait,
Yeah,
so like
he
did
said-
they just like?
So
So
So-
basically,
Wait,
the
this-
first
this
girl
is
he
the
knocked
idea of
out
the
was
video.
really
No,
good looking.
explain the idea of the video. So the idea of the video, right?
Wait, hang on. Is it one of those videos? So you know, Sidemen's done a few of them, right? Where it's like, you know, when Harry versus the 20 women. It's similar to
No,
that.
no,
Or
no.
like
So
Pick the Liar.
Picture like a curtain, right?
Yeah.
And it starts off as
As
at
their
their
shoes.
shoes.
Okay.
And every time a
The
person
curtain
gets
moves up.
eliminated,
Yep.
the curtain moves up, so it really reveals more of what they're wearing.
Yep.
And the person's talking to them, and they're talking about personality and all this, and get an idea of who they are, right?
Yep.
And in this clip, right, the guy eliminates all these girls, and like Becky said, quote unquote, left with an ugly one, because like just suggested by the face that he made. He did pull a face, sort of like, oh, there was so many, like, you know, suggesting, oh, there was so many like better looking women, and then I got this one.
Yeah,
she dresses the nicest. That's what this video was about.
But do you want to know if he got cancelled?
Yeah, I'm
Becky was
just
saying
curious.
Did he get cancelled? I don't think he did.
I wouldn't imagine you would get cancelled for that. But that reminds me of like I saw this. I don't have it, but TikTok.
Yeah,
saw
I
this,
don't have
like,
TikTok
I
either.
saw this clip, right?
Toxic app.
Yeah, it is. Right, but I think it was on KSI's
Love
Reddit.
that up.
So
many funny memes.
nah. It's
So
horrible.
Oh,
horrible.
it's
I've had it
it's a-
deleted for like a year.
It's a toxic app.
Yeah,
It's-
but anyway,
it's
I was
addictive.
watching KSI's Reddit video, right?
Yeah.
And there was a TikTok that was like, the girl had what do you call it? Like, it's like, oh, my marker for 6 foot guys at the door.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Right,
I've
and
seen
if
that.
they're not 6 foot, then
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they get
leave,
kicked out,
Yeah.
right? Technically, guys can't control that,
Yeah.
right?
No,
So
not
then
this.
this
There's-
guy-
I can already
I've
see
seen
this.
that.
This
rabbit
guy
hole.
duetted it, right, and put a scale,
Yeah,
but he didn't get cancelled.
he didn't.
He didn't.
No, I
She
understand.
didn't
why.
get cancelled.
No, because it is acceptable for girls to
Yeah.
have guys that
Which
are.
is fucking weird.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm under 6
Very
foot. Man.
weird.
I'm under 6
Talk
foot.
about female privilege.
I'm 6
That's
foot.
that's for
Are you
another
actually?
episode.
Maybe.
You're not.
How tall are you?
5'11".
How tall are you?
5'11". I'm 183, so I'm just on the verge of 6 foot.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Commentate this, Becky.
I'll commentate it. They're getting off the couch, headphones off, standing up at 5. Oh shit! No, not a full head. Go back to back. They're going back to back right now. Julian's like maybe an inch or two shorter than Dylan.
I'd say you two are the same height. You guys stand up.
All right. I think I'm definitely taller than Julian.
You gotta stand in front of me. You gotta stand in front of me. No. To turn both face my way. Yeah, he's taller than you. Yeah. Yeah. About like half an inch.
Yeah, you stand up.
We're like the same. Yeah, we are actually the same height.
Stand up. Okay. Dylan is now standing up, replacing me. Both wearing white. Oh, hang on a second. Shit, hang on. Shit, hang on. Fuck. Oh my god, hang on. Oh. Walk back a bit. Walk that way a bit. Towards the wall. Oh my god. I think Becky's bet you by like, dude, I think Becky's beat you by like
I'm 6 foot.
a tiny bit.
It's confirmed.
Oh, I know I'm 183 for sure because I got that at the doctor's. That's what the doctor said.
183.
Yeah.
The last
183
time I
on my
measured
check.
myself was for the graduation gown. I was 180.
So boys.
So you haven't grown since.
I don't know. If I measured myself.
So boys.
If I measured myself.
180. No way you're 180 then.
I was wearing school
That's some
shoes.
dodgy. Yeah.
Speaking of doctors, right? I have an idea.
Excuse me.
I feel like I'm allowed. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. So, I don't like smoking weed. I get like, it makes me sick. It gives me like bad buzz. So, I actually prefer like CBD oils, and you can actually get prescriptions for them now in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if I go to a doctor
Mm-hmm.
and I say some wild shit, like,
But you got to prove it.
oh, like
You'd probably
I'm
get
rea-
antidepressants.
like
you probably
I'm
won't
like
get
I'm
it.
anxious as fuck, or
Yeah,
I
you
just
get
got in a
antidepressants.
car accident and my
Mm.
back's fucked, and like I smoke
I don't
weed
think
anyways.
I
But
don't think
I don't think
it's
it's
that
that easy.
light as it is in America.
No.
like, what do you think you would need? Like, because I know someone.
Was it like a chronic disease?
I know someone that
something
has
that is-
cancer, and he didn't want to do chemo, so he went with the natural route.
Okay, so how does cancer compare to a car accident?
Well, hey, could be a pretty bad car accident.
Yeah, but
Mm. All I'm
We're
saying,
talking-
I'm
we're
gonna,
talking
I'm
about
gonna,
something-
I want to. I
we're
want
talking
to
about
try.
something that is uncurable.
Well, we don't know that. That's
What?
a conspiracy.
That's for
Cancer?
another cancer.
What?
Johnson and Johnson.
Why would it not be curable?
It is curable.
Yeah, but why would it not?
Well,
Like,
that's
well-
what people
Well, why
say.
wouldn't they
Well,
have
like,
it? Why wouldn't
now
they
it's just
have
not
a? Why
curable.
wouldn't they have a thing for it? If it's
Cure?
curable, they would make so much more money.
No. I
What?
think they're
No, they
making
wouldn't.
more money.
They're making more
Off
money
chemo.
off chemo. Think about all
Yeah,
the.
but if people,
Do you know how expensive chemo
Listen,
is?
yeah, but if people
This
have
is-
the
okay,
option,
look.
right? Hang on, wait. If people have the option to do chemo or not do chemo, or they could be cancer free, they're obviously going to go cancer
Just
free.
listen to
no.
listen.
This is how
this is how
dumb
it
you
makes
sound
sense.
right at the moment.
No, let me explain it. Right.
Yeah.
So
You just-
chemo, it's obviously doesn't work all the time.
Yeah.
Right, and it's very expensive. Right. If they find a cure, and it works, 100% success rate. Well, anyone that gets cancer is gonna not have cancer anymore, aren't they?
Yeah, but
So
people are
guess
going to
what?
buy the drug.
Yeah, well, guess what? Not that many people will be having cancer that much anymore because they know they can get rid of it. With chemo, doesn't always work. Sometimes it might come back. And what do they have to do? They have to buy chemo again. They have to go through it again. That's my
It's the
theory.
money thing. Yeah.
But I think everyone would just buy the drug, would they?
Yeah, of course. But then they won't get it again.
It's like
It's if you get it, you're good. It's like with this vaccine bullshit.
not going back to the
Mm.
vaccine though. But like you see what I mean. If the hospital can keep you in hospital for like 3-4 months, and let's say you're paying $100,000 for 3 months, right?
Yeah.
They're going to make more money in the long term with you coming back and doing treatments and continuing to doing these treatments over years, rather than giving you let's just say one pill to cure the cancer. And let's say that one pill costs $10,000. See how much money they're losing? At the end of the day, it's a business.
Yeah.
You know, these pharmaceutical companies, they are businesses. They're not charities. You know, they're
Yeah.
out there to make money.
Yeah.
So what Becky is saying is correct. You know, it's more profitable for them.
True. I
To
mean, yeah,
keep
I definitely see
sick
where you're coming
patients
from.
in chemo. And, you know, this is where the conspiracy is that someone does know, someone could know the cure to cancer or other illnesses and diseases that don't have cures.
Yeah, like I don't want to get into more shit, but
Yeah, exactly.
like there was someone that invented a car that runs on water, and he like mysteriously like died like a couple of weeks after. And
Yeah.
if a car can run on water,
Yeah.
oil companies are not making money, are they?
Yeah, no. they're not.
So it's the same with
We should do
cancer.
this. We should do
What?
this. Next
I'm
episode.
not making a car out of water if I'm not
No,
fucking
no,
going to
no.
fucking die.
Yeah, well, I think
I think we're all too stupid to do
I think
that, to
we'll-
be honest.
we have a lot to talk about next episode.
I think we put it out to the viewers, the people who listen to it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Message
you
us
can message us on
on
Abon Pod on Instagram.
Instagram.
ABON Pod on Instagram. You can even email us if you're old timer at abonpodcast@gmail.com.
Exactly. Let us know your thoughts.
Can you even like our Facebook page? A
Yeah.
bunch of Nothing podcast.
Exactly.
On
Or
Facebook.
dislike
Give
it.
us all a follow.
No, you
Doesn't
can only
matter.
like it.
Dislike it. Send
Like
us
it.
hate.
Like
Doesn't bother us.
yeah, but if you had any ideas or anything like that, if you
Yeah,
had any
shoot-
messages of support,
Shoot them our way. Shoot them our way.
Shoot
We'll
'em our way.
Definitely discuss it.
did you have anything else to talk about, man?
No, that's all, man.
Saving it for.
We'll save. I'm
Episode
saving.
2.
I'm
Are
saving.
we? What are we saying here? What are we promising our listeners, our loyal listeners? Are we promising one every 2 weeks? What are we doing?
We'll try to
I
get
like
once
to
a
do
week.
once a week. Yeah.
Once a week?
I like
We'll
this.
try. I'll
Once a
try to
week.
get once a week.
Once a week.
But yeah, every what, Monday or Sunday, one of those days.
Definitely.
Monday night or Sunday night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when we're gonna record it, anyways.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this will probably come out like midweek anyway.
Uh,
Maybe tomorrow,
maybe tomorrow night.
Tuesday.
Well,
Tues-
Julian does nothing, so
Tuesday 23rd.
I might have
me
a
and
job.
Dylan work.
I might
might
have,
have a job.
I
You
might have a job. I might have a job.
Let's leave it at that.
Maybe.
Well, just to before we just jump off real quick,
Yeah.
what was it like recording your first podcast, boys?
Fucking mint.
That was
No, it was actually a great
it's
experience.
actually been an hour and 20. Has it felt like that?
It hasn't felt like that at all, bro.
Nah.
It was pretty good though.
It flowed pretty well.
Like we always have these conversations, anyways. May as well record it.
Exactly.
Like, cunts
Oh.
listen.
Oh, hey, my guy. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's gonna sound like an echo.
Mm,
Maybe.
We just said, what did we say? Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
That looks
Exactly.
cute. 3, 2, 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
We ended it like that.
Yeah.
We'll
Thank-
catch you all next episode.
Laters, guys.
Thank you.
Laters.
And tune in to our next episode, whenever that is.
Yeah.